In the air, Tampa neighbors are grieving for a woman who drove off the Lowry Park Boat Ramp and drowned. They're telling us 51-year-old Migdalia Mendoza was a fantastic neighbor and a perfect parent. Our Eric Waxler is live at the scene of this accident. Good evening, Eric.
Good evening, Linda. All day long, we've seen people bring their boats and carefully lower them down this launch here at Lowry Park. But last night, the conditions were much different. It was dark and there was a heavy downpour when Migdalia Mendoza lost track of where she was and drove her minivan right into the Hillsborough River.
It's unreal.
Lisa and Wayne Rodriguez are heartbroken. Their friend and neighbor, Migdalia Mendoza, is gone.
She was just a fantastic person.
She was
a perfect parent to her son and a perfect wife to her husband.
Mendoza, who lived with her husband and 16-year-old son in Thinota Sassa, was originally from Puerto Rico. She was on her way to a church function last night and on the phone with a friend as she got lost in Lowry Park. That friend heard the confusion and then the screams before she drowned. Mendoza's sister and nephew were among the family members that raced to the scene.
Está mejor que nosotros.
Right now, she's better than us. She's in a better place.
Just last week, Rodriguez says he had a foretelling conversation with Mendoza's husband, who told him Migdalia hated to drive and often got lost.
It was such a bad storm, and I'm born and raised here in Tampa, and Lowry Park is so dark, and that boat ramp is straight in front of the road.
As the family begins making funeral arrangements, those who saw Mendoza every day will miss her spirit and the way she'd brighten up every morning.
She's just singing, "Oh, God is great, God is good." And
yeah, a lot of people at a loss for words. A young man stopped by here earlier today, kneeled in the dirt next to this boat ramp, and put that cross in the dirt. Now, we are told by neighbors that Mendoza was actually studying to be a minister. Her loss will definitely be felt by a lot of people. Live in Hillsborough County, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.